Hi class, let's take a look at example 5. Now, the rest of the examples, we're going to have to find a lowest common denominator before the addition. And the idea here is that once you find the LCD, you're transforming the fractions into equal fractions with the LCD. So if we take a look at this one, your LCD is equal to the values of 2 times 3, which is 6. Now, what we're going to do next is I'm just going to rewrite the fractions. This is 1/2 plus 2/3. And then the process to add the fractions is going to be to make them into fractions with the 6 at the bottom. So you have to make sure that we put a 6 at the bottom, except that you're just not allowed to modify the denominator without modifying the top. So for example, we can multiply times 3 top and bottom and times 2 top and bottom, and notice that we're multiplying by factors of 1. And then in the next step, what we have to make sure that we check is that your fractions now contain the denominator of 6. So this will be 3 over 6 plus 4 over 6, or 3 plus 4 over 6, which happens to be 7 sixes. That's it for this one. Once we combine it into one fraction, there's nothing else to actually do, meaning that it doesn't reduce the fraction. So that's actually it for problem 5. Let's take a look at problem 6. Okay, so problem 6, let's find the LCD. So in this case, let me find the LCM of 8 and 6. 8 is equal to 2 to the third, and 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So your LCD, it's going to have a 2 and a 3, I mean. Well, a 2 to the third times 3, or, sorry, let me fix that 3. Or 8 times 3, which is equal to 24. Okay, and in the next step, we're going to have to put a 24 at the bottom of each of the fractions. So this is equal to 3 eighths plus 5 sixes. And the first fraction, we're just going to multiply times 3. Second fraction times 4. And let me rewrite it now. So we're looking at, this is equivalent to 9 over 24 plus 20 over 24. And once you make sure that you place the LCD at the bottom, you can just add the tops. So 9 times 20 over the values of 24, or 29 over 24. And that's actually it for this one. I'm not expressing them as mixed numbers unless the problem's asking for that. So I'll leave it like that. Let's move on to 7. And then 7, well, we already did 1 with a 3 and a 2. So in this case, your LCD is equal to 6. So let me rewrite it. So this is 2/3 minus 1/2. And then we're going to multiply times 2 times 2 and times 3 and times 3. So we're looking at, this is 4/6 minus 3/6, or technically just 1/6. And that's actually it for 7. Let's move on into 8. And the LCD here is going to be 20. So let me rewrite the fractions. And then we'll multiply the first one times 5, and then the second one times 4. So we're looking at, this is equivalent to 15 20s minus 8 20s, which is just going to give us 7 20s. Whoops, 7 20s. That's actually it for this problem. The next one involved mixed numbers, so I'll put them on a different video.